It's working. Excellent. Yep, that looks good to me. Right. I'm gonna just jump straight into it, I think, today. As long as that's all working correctly, it looks like it is. I guess I can quickly see if my bot is working today. Don't know why that broke. It was working so well, and then just died. So strange. I'll check that myself later. I guess I'll just write the message out myself, huh? Yeah, I don't know what Stream Elements is doing. So now it says the bot's not in my chat. So I had join on the chat. I definitely do not see the bot at all. Just broken at the moment. It's very strange. That's alright. I can type it myself. Pin that up there. Boom. Done. Excellent. Happy days. Right. On that note then, let's get half a building open here in the background. It's a good point. I think Stream Elements is like completely fucked on OBS. Being completely honest. Activity feed's not working. The chat's not really working. Whole thing looks kind of messed up. I think we can like refresh it somehow. I would like you to do that. It says login successful. It says we're already using the bot. I mean, okay, that looks a bit more promising. It's at least got my activity feedback and stuff. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Like, I've got like 2 commands for the bot. Like, I don't think it's the end of the world, right? It was more useful when I was doing my dark type mods. So for the time being, that will be fine. Let's just... Sweet. Okay, so have I done anything since I logged off yesterday? I think I did, actually. One quick thing before I went to bed last night, I picked up these boots here, which I'm quite happy with. So there's a bunch of them on the trade website. You could get a lot for like 1 chaos or something. If you wanted a perfect roll, so if you look in there, how the unique modifier can go up to 200 maximum life underneath the implicit modifier there. So it's between 150 to 200. If you went for a perfect roll, it was 10 chaos for 200 max life. I managed to find this one, I think, for 2 or 3 chaos, which is 191 max life, so definitely not a max roll. But it's got that other modifier at the top, 5% increased max life, which I think overall, obviously, is going to be way better. So now I'm up to 4,000 life here, which is not terrible. I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, we've put that in. Now, this of course does mean my fucking resistances got ruined again. So I need to somehow work in some fire resist into my build. My gut says I'm going to have to get, for the time being, another helmet. Or run a fire resist flask, or my elemental flask, or something. Because that's a bit too risky to be running around with that little fire resistance. This gives 35 to everything, so I guess we'll probably use that. And of course, we've taken a hit to the chaos resisted as well. Only a little bit, like 10% or something. But it's something, right? The good news is my cold resist is at the top, 94%, which will be really good when we get the wise oak, which I might actually just quickly look up. Give me 2 seconds here. It's a very, very good flask for any build that uses like cold, fire, or lightning damage. Let's see if there's a really, really cheap one we can buy like super quick, huh? So it looks like its rolls are 5 to 8% of damage penetration for cold damage. So let's say at least like 6% for the time being. Okay, we can get a perfect one here for 2 chaos potentially. So we're going to take 2 seconds to do that. Rather than using this flask here, we may as well get the like proper one. He's AFK, so we're definitely not getting that one. We'll just message this dude then, huh? Perfect. Alright, for 3 chaos, this is one of the flasks that I definitely am going to need, even into endgame, right? So, makes sense to pick this up now. Thank you kindly. I should have checked that, actually. Yeah, no, that's good. So, just to illustrate what this actually does, now that you can see, it's the same as this flask here. So it gives me 35% to all my resists, but during the effect, you take reduced damage for which one of your uncapped resistances is the lowest, and you penetrate damage for which resist you have the highest. Go to default item music here. So if we look at our defenses right now, I've got 94% cold resist, so that's my highest stat. And my lowest is currently fire resist, right? So yeah, it basically means that we will take less fire damage. Like the ideal scenario, you would have all of them the exact same number. If all of these were, say, 94%, then we would take less fire, cold, and lightning damage and deal more of all of those. But this is good for now. It just means I'll take less fire damage. Still caps me to 75, right? And I will penetrate through cold resistance, which we really need, because as we've seen, as soon as I attack anything that's got cold resist, it's a slog. So yeah, that's my thinking there. Just gotta check if this bot is working now. Nope, stream out. Oh, it's working. Never mind. I was about to slag it off. Awesome. That's actually really good. Let's pin that one then. Pin message. I'm going to remove my one. Sweet. Oh, nice. I'm glad I got that working again today. Okay, for the time being, we need to clear out some of this crap. Let's just dump it all in there, yeah. Those are my old boots. We'll hang on to them for now. Definitely don't need that. The Chaos Flask is good, but, I mean, I think we'll be alright for the time being. Just depends if we end up running into a boss again, like yesterday, that did a stupid amount of chaos damage, and then that was very painful. Oh, and that's the other thing that I should mention. Because I removed... this unique item here does not have any sockets, right? Which is okay, because as we saw yesterday, I was like, I have all these sockets in my build I'm not using. What the hell is the point of that? So I moved everything that was on my boots up to my helmet. Took a second to just finagle with the colors there. But it does mean that we can't use Flame Dash anymore, because I don't have a blue socket for it. So instead we've got good old Leap Slam. Yeah, he's back. So yeah, we'll be doing that for a bit. So for the time being, we'll put that up there. that looks pretty good to me. I'm also wondering whether it would make sense to de-level my cast when damage taken setup. So 46, 64, 104 dex for that. We could get away with leveling up our blood rage quite a bit here. Do we want that though? I mean, yeah, ideally we would get that as close to level 20 as possible, right? Pretty sure that's good. Oh, it even gets us to increased attack speed if we can get 20% quality on that as well. Lots of very, very nice things. Alright, but with that, it looks like we are going to keep going here, so let's start mapping today. Just make sure everything looks alright. Monsters gain endurance charge, that's fine. Bosses are possessed, that'll be interesting, they'll get juiced up a little bit. And we have less armor and less chance to block, but other than that, everything looks fine, right? So let's go. I think this is actually a tier 3 map, so getting a little bit more exciting, huh? I mean, we're still in the early game, right? But early late games, I mean. But it's a bit more exciting than a tier 1 map for me. Now that my character can survive it. He says almost dying immediately. I am worried about not having this capped resistance. It's a big no-no for this game to have to not have 75% resists in everything. So that's something to consider. It basically just means we're going to need a new helmet or look around on a tree somewhere. Yeah, look at that. I mean, even that lightning damage there hurt quite a bit. And we're completely overcapped with lightning damage, so... This thing keeps blocking my attack, that's hilarious. Dead end? Nope, not quite. I'm actually quite enjoying having a ice crash on W rather than right click. Probably should have done that sooner, but it's alright. I think I will make a quick post somewhere. So a few people were asking if the dude on the forum was going to hold on, let me just go back here 1 sec. They're asking if the dude on the forum was going to stream this build so they could see like how it looks and all that stuff. But he said that he doesn't like to stream, so I might just drop... I'm not trying to advertise, but in case anyone wants to actually come and see how the build looks. Like, I don't expect anyone to stick around, right? They're probably going to tune in for a second and just see if they like the skill or not. That's fine. I'm very, very happy with that. So I might just say I'm doing that here. They can come judge me. How do we make a post here? So, yeah. What's the guy's name? Hero Evermore is the one that made this build. Probably should have put myself on be right back while I type this message out, but that's alright. Almost done. Da 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 da. Right. Let's just submit that. If they don't like a message like that, I'll take it down straight away. Like, I'm not trying to advertise the stream. I don't give a shit enough about that, right? Like, I'm just doing this for fun. So, just in case it helps someone, right? Like with that Dark Tide stuff. Oh, we've got two regular viewers now that I'd love to talk to about Dark Tide and how we ended up making some really good builds in that game to push that shit into the highest difficulty. That's what I want to do with this. I'm loving the slam ability at the moment. I like how meaty it feels to crunch these enemies here. So those little bugs I've just noticed that have box attacks on them keep debating me. Hold on, we need to do this encounter here. Bonk, bonk. Oh, did I even do my, like, shipments and stuff? I don't think so. We're gonna need to go and do that in a second. Probably pop an Enduring Cry there. Holy shit. Loving how much freeze we were doing there. That was great. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I need to go do my ships like yesterday. So we'll finish this map and then send those bad boys out again. Probably run out of gold in my thing. Bosh, bosh. Yeah, we've got a few. I've written down a bunch of notes as well. I might actually put them in the stream comments so I can see it a bit easier without having to alt-tab the Discord. That was pretty slow there. Where are we going? I can't even see the minimap. I think it's actually down here. The boss fight should be just down here. Huh? Yeah, this looks good. Oh, here he is. And he's frozen. Like, look at that. That's so satisfying when that happens. Just trivialize it, dude. Dodge that. Again, our single target is pretty rough right now. I need to make a bunch of investments in the build, but mapping feels pretty good. Speaking of, here's a couple two-handed axes. Let's see if these are any good. However, we kind of need to stick with the Flesh Ripper because of what we talked about yesterday, that plus, sorry, the 50% implicit critical strike chance on this thing. Like, it's so good. This isn't a very good Flesh Ripper. The physical damage is very, very low. But I like that it's got +2 to melee gems on it. I like that it's giving me a bit of life on it as well. Like, it's fine for that. That stuff can go on the floor though, that's for sure. I am just going to quickly leave that open there in the background. Anyway, the wise oak that we had, that new flask we just picked up, that really, really helped. Alright, seeing as I'm not focusing right now, we can just put my jam back on here. That's pretty shit. Nisa map could be good. All of that looks fine to me. Let's just check what this in here. I'll sort it out later, yeah? Now, before we do another map, we need to go to King's March. We have not run out of money overnight, so that's great. Love to see that. Got 2 rewards here. Bunch of shit, probably. And over here, a bunch of belts as well. Nothing too exciting by the looks of it. We'll quickly check the rewards. This is a maybe 2 chaos weapon. Just check it inside there. Sundance is maybe like 1 chaos, like that's Another belt is pretty useless there. That looks bad. That looks bad. Good resist on that, but everything else is really crap. Maybe 1 chaos at most, if someone even wants that. Good strength roll on this. But again, it's terrible. Like, this would not sell for anything. A 1 chaos dump at most. We will just vomit them into the dump there, that's fine. This one, good resists. 10% increased lightning damage. Let's see if we can do anything with that, huh? Could definitely be a couple chaos at the least there. We'll put that one to sell. That's terrible. Just kind of scanning these really quickly here. Don't think that's any good. Don't think that's any good. It's got a good life roll on it, but it's on an energy shield base. So, great. It does have 13 to all resists on it though, and some cast speed. Again, maybe 1 chaos. And the rest looked pretty bad. Okay, happy days. Now, I've learned a few things about shipping over some comments that I've read overnight here. Apparently, these favored resources that I didn't understand what the hell this meant. These are like, I'm going to use the word quests, right? Thank you, Tujan. These are like quests, so we can pick a port and start to like try and build it up over time. And if we keep doing that quest and we keep completing the quest for the port and doing the next one that they give and the next one, the next one, the next one, the rewards from that port will be better. So here we can see I've given them a bit of wheat already towards that 820, and they want bismuth as well. And the next most important thing, and this is huge, is that bars count for 5 times as much as what they're requesting there than the ore does. So what's a good way of summing that up? Let's say this petrified amber one, rather than 1100 here, was 1000. So I could either send 1000 ore, or I could send 1000 ore divided by 5. I'm pretty sure it was a 5 times multiplier. So you could just send 200 bars instead, right? What's 1100 divided by 5? 220. So we could just send 220 amber bars there, as well as all the wheat, and then happy days, right? Now I'm pretty sure that they added in, whoops, here. Yeah, this now shows us how much of each resource we have. They just added this, which is really nice. So we're basically, because of what I've just said, never going to send ore, ever. Ever again. It's always going to be bars, right? So if we look at 2300 there, divide that by 5, that basically means we need to send 460 bars. That's quite risky, yeah? So this one, that's very risky. But we could send maybe 230, and then do that twice. I'm happy with that. Should we do that?
I'll give him the word.
Crimson Iron, right? That's what it was, yeah? I'm pretty sure this is how it works. So, in theory,
They're on their way.
unless it doesn't count if you do both ships at the same time, we'll be able to see in 36 minutes, right? In theory, I will have completed that quest, and then that will essentially in the background level up this port. This is my understanding. That's good. We did a bit of reading on how these mechanics actually work. Speaking of, we've pretty much mined everything here, so that's good as well. Need to do some maps and get some shit coming in. We have a lot of crops. I like that very, very much. I don't want to upgrade the farm right now if we're going to be broke.
Hello, hello, hello.
I mean, I've got 5,000. Oh, but we do need to respec a bit, yeah?
You don't know what you don't know now, do you?
Like, I wrote myself some notes in the POE chat here. I'm gonna write them up here. To-do list. Oh yeah, that cluster jewel, I really want to get that. We've already got Calm's roots, so that's good. I don't need to worry about that anymore. There's 2, however we need to, 3, I'm gonna write a new one here. More fire and chaos resistance. Yeah. That's probably all we need to work on for the time being, yeah? So, how much does it cost to respec from our boy here? About 2,000 gold each time? Not great, but we need to do it. This is a huge thing, this life and mana leech here. Is there a different node we could take for leech? If only there was a closer one. But I'm not seeing it, huh? What if we type in mana leech instead? I don't even see it in there. Every per second, da 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 da. No. I mean, that stuff's not terrible if we want a more life leech, but I don't. I just, yeah, it looks like this is the main one, right? So these 3 points here, I think they are worth taking. I mean, we already come down here for the crit multiplier, so whatever. We'll stick with it, yeah? I think those 3 points are well worth it. They completely fixed my mana problems. There's also this up here, but that's a lot more than 3 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, blah, blah, blah. Terrible. Wouldn't be a cheap anointment either. So the things I want to refund are that. But we're going to need to find 10 more int on the tree in order to refund that. I think that's just because of frostbite. It's the only like int thing right now. 64 int for a gem here. Elemental damage with attacks. No, it's ice crash. 64 int. So we could down level our frostbite aura as well. Obviously that's not ideal, but it could be done. Because that's what needs 79 int, right? And right now I have exactly 79. I'm pretty sure you can send it in with an orb of scouring. It's something like that, and that gets you a down leveled gem. Right, let's dump all of this shite in the... You know, I'm just going to make this like a 2 chaos dump tab, because stuff in there is not selling anyway, right? And then we'll just vomit all of that in there. And I'm going to vomit all of that in there, just in case someone wants it. Never know. All of that I was going to clean up last night, but I ended up doing some build reworking instead.
Hello. You don't know what you don't know now, do you?
Quite right. I wonder if we don't need this. This Rage Mastery. I wonder if we can get away without that. Let's see. On the main build that we've got updated now, it doesn't look like he takes that. Rage Mastery. Does he take it anywhere else? I don't think so. We could try and take that out. I mean, I took it because I like the idea of getting 10% more max rage. But it's just attack damage, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get that anyway. It's basically we're going to lose 10% rage, or damage here. But I'm open to seeing how that goes. Alright, that gets me 2 more passive points here, which I will put into here and here. So that now links everything up there. So I need to find myself 10 more int. Just 10. Looks like there's some here. I don't actually think we go that far up, but there is some here. And we are not going there either, god damn it. There's some right there, in Divine Fervor. So I need to spec my way up there for now. I do want to go up here in the long term. Boom, boom, and there for the endurance charge. And if I refund all of this crap, I think we can make it up there. This whole wheel here is so much more important for the time being, though. I'm very tempted to down level my my frostbite gem just for now, or buy a new one and level it up. Yeah, I might do that just for the time being. So for that we go back to our hideout. Yeah, I don't hate that idea. Talk to Lily. I frostbite. Yoink, and see ya. So we're gonna hang on to that one for now. We're just gonna dump it in there. Flame dash. So that only needs 37 int, which is obviously better. And now for the first time, I might try out the currency exchange thing. See how this works, because I want Orbs of Regret, right? And I've got Chaos Orbs. Oh, someone wants to buy one of those amulets, yeah. Oh, it's actually got 16% increased energy shield. Nope, it's still garbage then. Yeah, you can have that, homie. $2.12 for 1. I actually haven't used this yet, so I need to have a little play with what that looks like. This is 2-1, just this one. Trade. Here you go, homie. Enjoy. Very nice. Alright, so how does this work? Currency exchange. So I want Orbs of Regret. How much is it for 1? Market's 2.4 to 1. Orb of Regret. If I put in 1 there. Is there a way to like just make it go for the market rate? Whatever the current market rate is? Because I've clearly fucked this up. I just typed my own numbers in there. That's not gonna work, is it? Let's try Divine Orb. So that, okay, so this is saying it's 132 chaos for 1. Man, it's so good they finally added this into the game, right? So this is saying a 2 to 1 ratio. Well, let's buy a few, right? Because I want to fix my build. So if I buy 3, yeah, happy days. That it? That's how quick it is? Oh my god.
It's all about marketing.
That is phenomenal. Before, you'd have to go onto the trade website, you'd have to go and look through the list of like, there's like a bulk exchange menu, and you'd go through there and you'd spam private message like all these people one after another and try and find who's actually selling the damn item, who's not in a map right now, and who's not just listed it lower to try and, oh my god, it's a complete fucking nightmare. So, right, just gonna make sure we haven't listed that for too long. Nope, doesn't look like it. Come get your stuff. This is why I just dumped it in that dump tab, right? Yep, that's just been sitting in there since yesterday. Cool. Come get it. Enjoy. Probably a little upgrade for him for the time being. UI. I think he didn't mean to send me a party invite then. Oh, we should probably put this over here, huh? Right, so what are we doing? We just need to fix our build. That's number 2 on my to-do list, but I mean, we'll do it now because I've got the regret orbs now. That I've seen how fucking easy it was to use that currency exchange. That's fantastic. So glad they had it. So I'm thinking I could probably put in, you could refund that and that. There's not much point. I mean, I would basically be putting it here or taking this jewel socket there. In the long term, when I've got good jewels, I think that would be better to go up there instead, but not right now. So for right now, we're going to refund these. We are going to hopefully refund these. Yeah, we don't need those anymore. That's awesome. I'm going to take this wheel here because we're using auto-exertion right now. And that's going to be huge. Like my warcries are going to be coming off cooldown even quicker. And in the background, just bam, bam, bam. Just immediately applying. And then we're going to take recover 15% of my life when I use a warcry. Assuming that will still happen in the background. Yeah, that looks really good. That socket there I'm eyeing up as well. Is there anything else we are eyeing up? Right.
March with us in King's March. No.
We can actually start refunding some of this shit. Like that strength node there, I don't need. I don't really need this wheel anymore, if I'm being completely honest. I'm gonna refund the 4% attack speed. Like this big node is nice, right? Look at that. 5% attack speed, strength, 25% damage, yada yada yada. That's good. I like that a lot. But you know what I like more? I like this crap up here. So I'm gonna go up there. And also this little axe cluster here. 3 points here is gonna be massive. Actually 4. That's gonna be a 30% damage buff when I get that 4 point in there. But once again, damage is not really what we need right now. We need to go for this Holy Dominion. So I'm going to start pathing up here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. Okay. I'm sure there are other things on my tree that I can refund. I will sniff them out. But for now, this looks pretty damn good. So resists are still shit. That's alright, we're working on that. Yeah, I like it. Boat's back in 22 minutes, so for now, let's go. I'm so pleased with how quick it was to buy that regret orb. That's easier than it's been for 10 years. Not even exaggerating. Alright, let's go. We'll do these lower maps first while I'm still walking up here. Just make sure the stream's looking good at the moment. Yep. Alright, we're off. I feel slow. Again, I would much prefer to have, I don't know, I just need to set my computer down a bit. Do that in a second here. Pretty sure I'm on like max volume. Yep, that would help, huh? We turn that down a smidge. Oh yeah, we really want to get that fucking cluster jewel through. Because that is going to give me permanent onslaught. That's the #1 thing in my to-do list there. Permanent onslaught. That's a 20% move speed, attack speed, you name it buff. Or maybe it's 10%, I don't know. That's gotta happen. I think that's gonna be... I'm gonna make a cluster jewel order. Sorry, what's the word? Alert. So that as soon as one is listed, I will know immediately, and I can try and buy it. Looks good. Huge. Yeah, I'm actually probably going to set that up in just a second here. Because I will legitimately path to that. Like, I will just screw the elemental damage thing that I was just talking about. We will go straight to getting that cluster jewel in. That's how big that will be. Medium cluster jewel. What's it called? Lead by example, I think. Then we have to make sure that it is a maximum of 4 passive skills. But we should be able to pick that crap up for like 1 chaos. Let's see here. If this dude sells it, I will teleport out right now. And I will go and buy it. Let's find out. I wonder if we could link Hulling Strike to my Leech Slam. And that might be a good way of weaving in that support. Again, long term, I would prefer it not to be a Leech Slam. But for now, that might work, huh? Alright, nice, there's another point. Beautiful. Listen to that meaty hit when you hit something, it's wonderful. Oh, we're doing the Brave Trinity, huh? I don't have any flasks up. It's actually really annoying. Well, you know how this works. If you've been watching the campaign, you get a high physical damage Scorpion Wave. If you have really bad armor or bad evasion or whatever there, you just get destroyed. By these Scorpions here. That's stupid. And they're coming in. However, we've got really good armor. And we can just fucking freeze everything, so... Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna fill in this half of the wheel here. And then we actually have a couple options. I can either fill out all of these ones down here, or this is the Atlas tree, just to be clear here. It's basically speccing into like what things we want to see in the maps that we're doing in the endgame. Or I can go all the way up here. Means we can't find scarabs, which I think might be shit, because we can make some quick money off of them. I think I might just do this the old-fashioned way. I like the idea of rushing to this thing as quick as you possibly can. It gets you 20 more points to put wherever you want, but honestly, I think I'm just going to flesh it out the old-fashioned way. Yeah. Man, that wise oak flask that we picked up, absolutely huge. Really helped with killing stuff when it's got cold resistance on it. We will just finish this map real quick here, why not? Oh god. Like that. I love how it chonks into these rares, right? This build is on a shoestring budget right now, like literally like, I don't know, 10 chaos or something. Maybe a little bit more than that. But not more than like 15 or something. Just tank that molten shell, I did that out of interest. I think there's one of these shrine events over here. Through startup. Can't even see what's going on right now. I have a lot of bleed stacks on me. Come here. Good. We will level up Herald Device. Yep, I'm happy with that. I might just pop into this file side area real quick. For a little bit more EXP. And I'm going to try and buy that cluster jewel. Which I will explain what that is in a bit there. If we get the damn thing. Probably a good time to explain it then. Tinctures are new from when I last played this game. I don't recognize those. Okay, quite a few things hitting me at the same time there. Now that was a lot better. The last file side area we did, there was like a bunch of mobs that you couldn't kill. Kind of scary. No such problem this time. I just chucked those in the one chaos dump tab, I think. Right, let's see if there's any good thingies here. See if that guy is around again. But I have a feeling he's trolling, he's not actually selling it for one chaos. That's alright. There's some pretty good cluster jewels here. The ideal is that we get lead by example, and also, what have I got written down there? Mob mentality. It's actually really handy me putting my notes in the YouTube chat there. However, as soon as you go to that, it's one divine orb or two divine orbs for how expensive it is. So it's a bit yikes. Yeah, that's too fucking expensive, huh? So we'll take that one out. Right, that guy clearly is not selling his thing, so we'll go for something else then, huh? So there's a few for 5 chaos here. I'm very interested in this one that also has rattling below. Exerted attacks have an 8% chance to deal double damage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy that. This is on the trade website. Paste it into the half a building over here. Might just show this on the stream so people can see what I'm doing. So I've just made a custom item there and I pasted it in there. Then if we go to the tree, I'm probably going to socket it down here. So we'll take 2 points, then a large jewel socket. And in here, I'm pretty sure you can put medium cluster jewels. That one. So we can see here, I could go either way. Oh, I see, yeah. So you basically, I would have on both sides a different thing I could take. I'm only really going to take that one, right? The lead by example. So I don't really need to buy one that's got both of these things in it. Not really. An 8% chance to deal double damage is nice, but I don't think that's like worth it. We just want that for the onslaught. So what that tells me is I do not need to buy the one with two different the two different things on it. I just need any 4 passive thing that's got fly there. Any 4 passive that's got lead by example on it. I really like this one that I've messaged the dude about a few times, but it's just not there. Guess we'll take this one because it's got a bit of fire resist on it. How about that? Why not? Hopefully he gets back to me, yeah? Ooh. We'll give him a second just in case he's in a map or something. Completed that one, completed that one, completed that one. Just check some of this crap quickly. What's the shield? Looks like a bear trap. Looks like it's terrible. In you go. High damage, crit chance. These are always worth checking, these fuels, to see if they're worth anything. We need to make like a 10 chaos dump tab. I'm not saying that this jewel is worth that, but we'll just chuck it in there for now. Doesn't look like that guy is responding either, so we need to go back again. Try this dude one more time. Well, we will give it a minute. Let's go do another map while we wait for someone here. But I just want to stand about. I've got a live search going now for that exact thing. Now, apparently they also nerfed ritual monsters. So I'm going to try this again. But they were very, very, very overtuned yesterday. I mean, this thing is just not dying. Hello? I think it's because he's got life regen. I don't have my flasks up. So I'm going to go get my flasks up and come back. Need the cold penetration. There we go. Right, now we should go now. Again, our single target leaves a lot to be desired. Goodness me. Thank you, thing. Okay. What hit me there? You're still alive? The little totem dudes are really annoying. Let's try this, huh? If it's too rippy, I will just turn Ritual off for now. My understanding is they put affliction mobs into Ritual, and affliction mobs are scary. Ow. Not entirely sure, and I can't really see what the fuck's hitting me. Thank you for that. Oh god, is this guy got life regen? Enrages his life lost. Siphons my flask charges. Well, this is going to be my life for the rest of time now, because I can't kill this one. And because it's ritual, how does this work? I can't leave the ritual. Bro, I can't kill you. What do you do in this scenario? I have no flask charges, so I can't get through his cold. Hold on, let's just check something real quick. I've got a 100% chance to hit. Bro, this is so stupid. I guess hold on, let's try this, huh? This is the only problem I have with this build right now. Ooh, my alert just went off. That's terrible. is that if there's something that's so resistant to cold damage, or it's like regenning real quick, or some stupid bullshit like that, I just can't do anything. But I know we will fix that. That's just a DPS problem, right? We just need to juice our damage a bit more. That's not a problem for now. Okay, we need to turn off this alert. It's spewing out like multiple divine orbs worth of stuff. That's no good for anyone. There we go. That should help. Yeah, I definitely need to invest in a better weapon. I've been focusing on the defenses for now, which I think has been the right call, but it's getting to the point where, as we're pushing the maps a little bit higher, we're going to need to get more damage coming in. I don't know if you guys can hear when the alert goes off that tells me there's an item I'm interested in on the trade thing. It's very jarring. Go. I don't know whether I want to do the ritual again. I don't think it's really worth it right now. I think I'll probably just miss it for this map. Fly again. Like, there's not much point if there's going to be a fucking immortal elite mob at the end of it. Then again, we can just portal out and still get the rewards. I'll have a think about it. I'll do it at the end of the map, if nothing else. What's this dude doing that's making him so tanky, huh? Love to know. He will die, but it's taking a long fucking time, right? That's a bit annoying. I think it's just my single target's shit. Just gonna chill here for a second. Something scary in there. Whoa, how? I think it's this dude here. Once again, that single target. This is not a cold resistant mob either. Oh, that was the map boss. Okay, alright, he gets it past them. We will... Oh yeah, we're taking that point there first. Let's have a quick check on the trade website. Anything interesting? I really want one with a good passive thing. There's nothing too exciting here. Can you get less than 4 passive skills? No, you can't. 4 is the absolute minimum. That's alright. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our portal here, and then we're gonna start up the stupid ritual, and we're probably gonna get an immortal mob at the end of it, and then we will leave. Because well, point hanging around at that point. Ow. There are some big buffs on the tree that we were working toward that should hopefully fix this problem. Just not quite there yet. Is this the immortal dude? Look at it. When he just... Yeah, it is. His energy shield just starts coming back, and then it's just like, fuck you. What is this? Why does that happen? Is he dodging my attacks or something? I don't know. My chance to hit is 100%. I legitimately don't know why every now and then there's just a mob I can't kill. It just says, nah, I'm good, man. It's very strange. If anyone knows what the hell is happening there, I would love to know. I mean, the answer's probably just ZDPS, right? Oh, another thing I need to try out, I haven't actually tried this yet, is disenchanting at Rog in the King's March. Because I don't know what that is yet. I wonder if I just need to disenchant random, like, blues and shit. And I think that might get me a new crafting resource. This damage seems like okay. Yeah, it's really just those immortal mobs that really confuses me. I think he's back again. I can see him. Oh, okay, both our boats are about to come back as well. Okay, perfect time. If no one got me, I know Sea Valor got me. There's the map boss. He's dead. What's still alive? One zombie. Yeah, we killed everything that time. Very strange, right? What do we got here? A delve item, an orb of regret. Is this a good base? Doesn't look like it. I'm standing on fire. I can see my health tickling down. Chance to suppress spell damage. Is that any good? Nope. Yeah, I'm like low-key dying in the background here. There we go. Just gonna take some of these things that I need. Yeah, that would be. Bye! I've got a couple legendary items, or unique items here to check. Looks like it's one chaos dump stuff. Balls, went in here. That we can sell, that we can turn in. Lily here, who gives us a mark of submission. Is this any good? Sadly not. Curse enemies with socketed hex gem on hit. Okay, I see. So it's just a way of doing that. That's not very good though. Lose an entire ring to do that. I don't even have that many vile orbs. I don't even know if it's worth trying to do that. Let's just chuck it in there, right? Right, I'm gonna try and find this item again, this cluster jewel. Whisper this dude. He might sell it eventually. If he doesn't, I might go for... Yeah, I just want the damn thing at this point. Someone sell me a cluster jewel, please. Well, while we're waiting, we can do a bit of looking in King's March. Straight to the boats first. It's probably the... Oh, we lost someone overboard. Okay. Bye. Lots of random junk here. And lots more random junk here. Excellent. Well, you're gonna have to give me a second then. I wonder if I can disenchant this stuff. How does this work? Can I just, like, smack stuff in here? No? You need a worker to do this? Actually, don't know how this works. Oh, I see. We need to upgrade it to that. That lets me disenchant rare items. Okay. So any garbage in here, which I think a lot of this is going to be, we can just smack in there, right? Ooh, that gives you a lot of dust. Okay. I like it. I just gotta check some of these things, because I don't know if they're any good or not. That might be like a chaos item there. This is a 5 link, so we'll probably sell that. That's maybe 2 chaos as well. That's actually like a few chaos. We'll just melt that one down. Melt that one down. Right, so what we actually need to do is find workers to do that as well, by the looks of it. So what's disenchanting look like?
Here's the next set.
Don't know. Doesn't really seem to... Can anyone do it? I'm sure there'll be special people that do this instead, but for now, yeah.
Decent choice.
So it takes 12 hours for him to do that because he's no good at disenchanting? Interesting. You really want a disenchanting dude then, huh? Here.
Plenty more eager to sign up.
Rather than having a tier 4 mining guy that's like rubbish, let's get this person in instead. Right, that took it down from 12 hours for them to disenchant one item to 1 hour. I can live with that. We're gonna need to top the treasury up a lot because that person was expensive. But that's okay. I'm gonna make this a 5 chaos dump tab, and for the time being, vomit all of that in there. Actually, like 3 chaos. Yeah, there we go. I think these are bad, so we'll just chuck them away. Ooh, this is maybe 4 chaos or so. Yeah, okay, great. I love how I'm saying that's a high price for me. Let's just put that. Cool. These go in there, that goes in there. And now I just need to disenchant the rest of the gear and send the boat off again. So, in theory, yeah. Exactly what I said before at the start of the stream here. We sent off, what, 2 different ships of 100 or whatever Crimson Ore bars, and it's immediately completed the quest there for this shipping port. So it's good to see that that does, in fact, work. I'm just going to post to this dude. I really, really would like to get one of these cluster jewels, right? It's such a funny little dance you end up playing with like people when they post stuff. Like there, I probably messaged that guy too quickly when he listed his cluster jewel on the trade website. So he now will be spooked and he won't want to sell it because he'll think he needs to relist it for something higher. You don't need to. And if you do, it's only like one more chaos, right? Just someone needs to sell the damn thing.
Hail!
Anyway, let's see. Can I complete any of these new tasks here? Looks like people really want wheat. If we do this now, we can actually see what we have. So remembering that we never ever ship ore anymore, we always ship the bars. I have enough wheat to do this one. So what we'll do is, they want 2,900 crimson. Divide that by 5, that's 580 bars there. Yeah, we can probably do that. Okay, I'm going to select this one then. 580 bars, huh? Now that's way too risky to do in one go for me right now, so I'm going to do maybe 280 in one and 300 in the other. Oh, fuck, we need to send all this wheat as well. How about 200 for now, and then a bunch of wheat. Oh, look how much risk we're taking on that. It's so funny that at the start, I was doing this. I was like, yeah, we get the bar to full, right? I want a full bar, that's a good thing. I didn't. So stupid. That was my approach to this mechanic at the start. Now, what was the number? 580 bars is what we need to send? Okay. I probably need to get some other shipping people. My understanding is the better shipping people you have, the less chance of running into a problem. Whoa, getting a big lag spike there. Seems to happen every now and then. Even on that, so we've got 2 people disenchanting now. Awesome. I think I might be DCing. Oh, no.
Local!
Alright, let's keep this on the other screen this time. So 580 bars is the target here. So fuck it, I'm just going to do 200 in this shipment, and we'll do 200 wheat as well, and we'll see how we go. Like, go away.
I'll give him the word.
So we still need 1,000 wheat to go off here. Maybe we'll do 500 more in this shipment. And let's just do like 100 more of these bars. That's probably all we're going to do for now. That's pretty risky, but you know what? I'm willing to take on the risk. Okay. I've got a few tabs open right now, so I'm just going to close a few things. Close Discord. Ooh, nice. Those are the gloves we just put in there. Come get them. Excellent. Okay, we're actually starting to get a bit of chaos together here. That's nice to see. Oh, we should probably go and put these things in the disenchanted box as well. That's crap. That's crap. Crap. Pretty sure this is all just terrible. That'll be like a chaos or 2 at most. We'll just dump it in there for now. Yep, I'm happy to put all this in the disenchanting area. They can slowly work their way on that.
What can I tail?
Pop, 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 pop.
Onward and upward, as Danig might say.
So that's quite cool. We know how that works now. Good stuff. Right. On my other screen then, let's see if we can get this goddamn cluster jewel. I've got 4 chaos in my inventory. Someone will sell it eventually. Oh, nice. Someone's buying that. I had that listed for 10 chaos, it would not sell at all. We put it down just a couple chaos there. Pretty much sold straight away. Enjoy. That's excellent, right. What does that do? What does Intimidated do in this game again? I'll tell you in a second. God. Something else. Yep, come get it. This is good though. We actually need to be selling stuff off, right? The more chaos we can bring in, the more upgrades we can get for our gear, and on and on and on it goes, right? Just seem to be getting a lot of all at the same time. Posh. Excellent. Enjoy. Alright, come on. Someone's gonna give me this thing. I'm happy to buy a different one. How about this one? Because it gives us increased warcry duration, blah 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 blah. I just really wanted to get some fire damage here. This is kind of what I'm doing at the moment. There's a cluster jewel that we want, but we have to take a small passive skill in order to get to the thing. So ideally, I'm going to get one that gives me some elemental resistances as well. This is my thinking. Cold resist. Let's try this dude. I have messaged many people at this point about cluster jewel. I just don't want to spend too much chaos on it, right? We'll try that dude as well. I don't care who it is, just someone get back to me, I swear to God. Fascinating. Can't seem to get one from anyone. Do I have the thing that upgrades an item to a item? Bro, literally, look at this. No one is trading this thing. And this is what it used to be like to buy currency. Like those Orbs of Regrets that I bought earlier. This is exactly what it was like. You would just go down the list, messaging people over and over and over again until someone finally responded to you. So I'm so glad to see that they put that currency exchange in there. Because look at this. How many people were messaging for this thing? And you just gotta wait, right? Like, come on. I'm gonna keep going until someone responds. Ay. Alright, we'll try it again in a bit. This is a tier 4 map. They do extra damage as cold. Ooh, some nasty mods here. Skills chain. Let's just be careful on this one, yeah? I'm going to do the map and then I'll try it again. There's only so much I can take of messaging people over and over again. This is a good map, Misa. Let's see what this dude has got to give. That one's shit. Runes appear. Yeah, sure. That sounds great. Are these runes? I can't actually see them. Okay, what's this? Malevolence has increased aura effect. Is that a good corruption or not? Not really. I don't mind the ruin monster. He's fine. I haven't played with this ultimatum mechanic too much. Okay, what's this one? An absolutely dog shit belt. Whatever. Let's just carry on, honestly. I don't know how to make the most out of that yet. Like where the trade-off is versus stopping before you die horribly and lose everything versus like that belt is just terrible then on offer. Like why would I risk for that? Full risk for no reward, right? But then maybe the reward after that's good. I don't know. I'm just being a bit of a bitch and defensive for now while we push up into the higher maps here. That's good. We can sell that. Alright, this is Oak. Looks like he's going to take a hot second, huh? Why, though? I am still wondering if I can take out Intimidating Cry. I really am wondering if I can do that. And, self-cast Intimidating Cry? Because I don't mind self-casting Intimidating Cry. So we self-cast Intimidating Cry, and I have a different one that I can put in instead to my auto-exertion setup. Now, do you go upward here, or... I have got a little bookmark open, which I think I will... Here, real quick. I think the most important thing is you get the Kirak missions here, which we've done. So now we can probably start taking some extra things. Like, I like Betrayal a lot, so I think I might do this to get the Betrayal crafting recipes down the bottom here. Let's give that a go. Yeah, why not? Right, do we have any people selling cluster jewels, or is it still a no-go? I think there's also an element of when you get later on in the game, if people have put something in a 1 chaos dump tab, they're not going to want to leave their map or whatever content they're doing, right, to sell a 1 chaos item. So that would be pretty cool if that could all be automated, like the currency exchange as well, right? Like just make a little shop and it can just sell stuff in the background for you, rather than having to leave your maps all the time and do it. I think there's an argument to be made there. They should look into it. I know why they haven't, because they want to include the like quote-unquote human element of trading and like going and seeing people and then doing the physical trade with them. But like, look at how many people I've messaged for the cluster jewel. There's no fun in doing that. Just like message like 50 people. I know, not quite that many, but you know what I mean? Just like one after another. No one gets back to me. It doesn't feel good. I don't know. It's definitely a trade-off to be made in there, I think. Right, we're all done here. Bye-bye. So speaking of, let's go message some more people. What do we got? You're a new person. We haven't messaged you. Will you sell your cluster drill to me? Or you. This guy I actually really want his one, because it's got fire resist on it. Well, this one's got chaos resist on it. Who's Starry something? Well, he's got the just blue one here. Again, if... Oh, that one's sold, that's all good. Sure, we'll just take this blue one for now. Like, we can upgrade it later, right? How much was the blue one? 3 chaos. Okay. Boom. Thank you for finally responding. Okay, we have it. Took a while. So, this thing here, you can see why this looks good, right? Lead by example. When you warcry, you and nearby allies gain onslaught for 4 seconds, and it gives me some strength and dexterity as well. So, we are going to need to recover some points on our tree, which might mean I need to go and pick up some more Orbs of Regret. However, that is very, very easy to do now, because we can say, I have Chaos Orb, I want Orb of Regret. There are no open trades for these items. Well, that's not good. No one's put a trade up for that right now? Really? All the Regret Orbs in the game are bought right now? Okay, well that's a problem. Let's see if there's any being sold the old way, the painful way. Might be. So for this, we go to bulk item exchange. We say, I want Orb of Regret. I have Chaos Orb. Yeah, people are all selling in mega bulk here. Let's see if I can get 4 from this dude. Probably not, right? These are all people selling in bulk. This is the really annoying thing. Like, I just want to buy a couple, right? And that's why I think this would be really good in the long term. Like, if this whole bulk item thing just didn't exist and everything happened through here and it's just boom, 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 it just happens instantly, I like that a lot. I guess I could still put an order in, right? What's the going rate for them? 1 Chaos Orb is 1.8-ish. Well, if we just put in an order for... I want to buy 4 of these, 2 of these. Place an order. Let's see if that gets filled. That would be great. If that's the going rate, right? Like, that's fine. What about these scarabs? How much are they worth? Would they be sold in here? Can you sell scarabs? You can sell scarabs in here. Interesting. So these are worth like 1 scarab each, huh? I want Chaos Orb. So if I said, oh, there we go, there's my thing. Right, that's really handy, right? I like that. I love this thing. It's fantastic. If we say we've got 1, what's the current market ratio? 1.5. How is that going to work? Someone can't give me 1.5 Chaos Orbs, right? That doesn't exist. How much are these worth? I mean, we could just sell it for 1 Chaos Orb. Boom. That works for me. I don't hate that. How much is this worth? Is this actually worth
With us in Kingsmouth.
4 Chaos Orbs? We may have sold that last one too cheap, but that's alright. 5? $5.4 to 1 if I place that. Whoa, shit, dude. This is quite good. I know that, like, the reason why that probably got listed there is because the market's 5.4, right? So, what the fuck does that even mean? 5.4 to 1? I can't sell that with only one thing. There is not a thing in this game like a 0.4 of a Chaos Orb. That just doesn't exist to my knowledge. Especially not for automated trading like that. And if that's the case, yeah, I don't know how... Like, it makes more sense if you've got more stock of the item, right? But not if you've only got one of the damn things. Sweet. Well, we've got a whole shitload of respec points now, so let's figure out how we can get this cluster jewel in. So first things first, we're going to take these 3 points here. We will socket in our lovely cluster jewel. Hold on, we have to buy that point. We can't do it just yet. Gonna have to refund a few more things. I'm gonna refund that. I'll keep this for now. Butchery. Philly Butchery. Looks pretty good. And now I should be able to allocate that. Puts the cluster jewel in. So we need to just get 2 points. I will happily refund 2 things from somewhere on the tree to get this going. Permanent onslaught, essentially. It's going to be pretty huge, I think. Now there is a way in Path of Building. I show that again on the screen. There is a way here. If we go back, don't save any of that. Make a new one. I say import my build. I'm just going to turn it off for a second in case I have to type some shit in here. That's my account name. Yep, import passive tree, import item